Hi, nice to be back. How was your week? I guess you're having a very good time. I just feel there's something I need to talk about this week, and that is on domestic violence. More recently, when you go to social media, you see either a man killing a woman, or a woman killing a man, or a man maiming even the spouse. You don't need to kill anybody. If you're not happy, you're not satisfied, all you need to do is to address it. Most time people talk about being controlled or not being able to control their anger actually, but I'm amazed because the same people that say they cannot control their anger, when you check on them in the office, they tend to be nicer to strangers. They are very nice to strangers. They do so many things for strangers, and sometimes even to their bosses. They can't even complain. Their boss will give them assignments, and they carry out that assignment gladly. Then now you come back home, you become a monster or you become a monstress. That I don't understand. One thing we must understand is this: domestic violence has triplets. The first born of domestic violence is physical violence. Then you have emotional violence. Then you have verbal violence. One question I want to ask you is, what about violence is predominant in your house? Most of this violence, they are interconnected. The summary of it all is, at the end of the day, all it does is to put the both party who are in a relationship into misery. They become very miserable. Very miserable. Have you seen anybody who beats his or her spouses and yet is happy with himself or love himself? I have never seen. In all my years of counseling, I have never seen. I haven't. And I believe I may not even find any, because basically you cannot give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have. And secondly, how can you be angry for something that happened for just 3 minutes, and you for 3 years you're still very angry about it? In some cases the people are even dead and you're still holding grudges. You're feeling like if this person could just come back, you're going to harm or maim. But one thing I have seen over my years of counseling is, I see that it's only lame people that feels the only way they can tame their spouse is to maim them. You don't need to maim anybody, like I said. You don't need to kill anybody. If you're tired, there are counseling places where you can get things addressed. Go to some counselors, see them, talk to them. There's always a way out. I've always known that broken people wants to broke people, and hurt people love to hurt people. So sometimes these people you see hurting one another or hurting somebody else have been hurt one way or the other. So all they're just playing is, they are playing the puppets. They are playing the puppets. But there's always solution. If only you will speak with the right people. Don't take some of the advices you see on social media. Most people will advise you from their limits. Some will even advise you from ignorance. I want you to know that there's always a way out. I believe this little tape of mine must have talked to you about domestic violence, and I'm sure we'll talk some more. See you. Have a great weekend. Bye.